watch me elevate. Getting hype when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, and that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up into place. I was born and when I watched me elevate. Watch me elevate. All in when I show up, whole place about to blow up. Superior to that competition. I'm in first place, yeah, that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up into place. I was born and when I watched me elevate. Watch me elevate. Getting hype when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, yeah, that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up into place. I was born and when I watched me elevate. Watch me elevate. Watch me elevate.
Hey, good evening. Welcome to Veritas Media. We're doing the VR Notorious League Bruiser Cup Week 2. Got my partner over here in crime, Mr. JG. How are you tonight, sir?
I'm good, man. It's a pretty good night.
Yeah.
Thursdays are not my new Fridays. I realized that very early in my college experience, and Thursdays are the times that I'm relaxing and I can spend a little bit more time doing these things. So it's really exciting to be back once
Hey,
again.
this is the fun thing to be doing on a Thursday night, you know? Why not
Yeah,
cast a little echo? We got the Bruiser Cup,
yeah.
and for those of you not familiar, Bruiser Cup is a fight. It's an echo game with a little bit of fight wrapped. It's a fight with a little bit of echo game wrapped around it. So the scoring we'll get into in just a second in case you haven't seen it, but the overlay is just a little bit different, and the players are rolling out of the tunnels in 3, 2, 1. Take it away, JG.
Let's see how this is gonna happen. It will be the side of the hot potatoes gonna keep that disc nice and hot from away from anybody for a little bit. And there's gonna be a little bit of an airtime to contest to see who will get it. And it actually will be a nice slap away from the Ducky Boys. AT will be there, gonna start strafing all over the floor, try and find a connect, gonna start juking along. We'll maybe find that, but we'll actually go for the solo and make the first 2-pointer for them. And with 4 stuns included from their score, it totals up to 6. And for anyone who doesn't know the rules, for the side of stuns, those stay with you no matter what. But whoever has the most points, they get the points that they have added onto the scoreboard. But yeah, a nice start from the side of Hot Potatoes. Let's see how this is played out.
Yep, 6-6 tie, even though there's a 2-point lead on the board. So yeah, the scoring's interesting. The meta is developing, I think. Both these teams have won a round last week, so they're kind of informed now as to how this game goes. You see the loose disc. Not a lot of people really worried about it at the moment, as Hot Potatoes does claim it and throw it back toward the Kingdom side. The boost and clear meta is not really that prevalent. You do see a little bit of activity there, but for the most part, this is going to be pretty focused on the fights, I think.
As there will be a slap out. A little bit close there. Too close to call for me. But Ducky Boy will be there. Will be a little bit slower, but it will reach as the stacks from Kingdom will be trying to come as will be actually sent through all the way down to the bottom. Pepper won't be able to read it. That will be an open goal for a second. AT gonna do some juking, pass it down to Armas, and Armas is gonna go for the juke and make it in. Another 2-pointer for them, a minute in this time. So final scores are surprisingly actually for the side of Kingdom, yet they have scored none. But that can change very quickly.
Right. So yeah, the 20 stuns will outdo the 19 points on the side of Hot Potatoes. I don't know where that one last one just showed up from. It was 18-20 for a second. But yeah, the play rolls through. The Kingdom's trying to amount some actual points with that nice little trench shot. Almost looked like it was going to go in. But the possession rolls back into the hands of Hot Potatoes, and off we go to the other side. By the way, JJ, did you really just say Kingdom Come? Seriously? I heard that.
I'm glad that you noticed it.
Uh-huh.
I had to.
Moving
I
on.
had to get my references in. Speaking of which, I thought it was nice. Armas is going to get a nice little bit of a 360 there. It will be the Ducky Boy fumbling a little bit, but AT will just grab that, noticing the scene. And finally, for the side of the Hot Potatoes, they are now in the lead for 3 points. This is even closer than a 2-point difference in a normal game of Echo, because you can get 3 stuns a lot easier than you can a goal.
Yeah, indeed. The 30 points now on the board is finally ahead for the Hot Potatoes. Even though they've been winning the game on echo points, but it's clear that the game is not the game here. This is definitely a different animal. I'm gonna actually cut away from the disc cam and try to get it back into fights here to see what's going on in the backfield, because I see no people in the front.
Well, guess what happened?
A score.
Yeah, a
Of
nice
course.
18. A score. Nice one, Newton. A score, 18 meters per second, 4 meters away, and that is gonna still keep them in a pretty far lead, as it is 38 to 29. That quickly, it can change the point difference. So let's see how the side of the Hot Potatoes come out with this just advantage. And it will be AT with the possession coming through on the tunnel. Going to be setting that straight down. Armas having the open 3 and making it. 10 seconds for a shot. What a play by the Hot Potatoes.
Right? I mean, I'm I'm definitely probably going to just keep sticking with the disc since it's looking like an echo game right now. 9 points on the traditional points for Hot Potatoes. So they're clearly focusing on scoring. And it's working for them because they're staying right in there with the stuns, too. So the balanced approach is working out.
Well, now Armas actually has that. Gonna go invert it.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
He did it.
That dirty. Armas is dirty with it. Oh, my God. What a play. Oh.
Yeah, I think really what he did was he took the feet away from the person who was going to try to leech and stun him out. So that was a good move. Just a little rotation and a bounce. As they roll out on the side of the kingdom, you get the first pass through, and then the second pass is just kind of tossed downfield, and it's taken over by Hot Potato. That's a Ducky Boy with it. Trying to throw it through, but it manages to scuff around inside the valleys, and then we get a slap down into the blue bubble. But the defense is there, so it looks like great Camden's going to take care of it and throw it back to the other side.
It'll be a very nice. Oh, that's looking close.
It's in. It's not in.
Oh, unfortunate, but it will be Ducky Boy. Gonna get it sent. Oh my God. No.
Wrong button.
Oh my gosh, I saw that. I swear. And oh, I didn't see that one too. It's just gonna be dang it. AT going with a 3-point, 60 meters per second and 8 meters away. A 2-second shot, no, it's the other way around. It's the other way around. It was half a second.
Half a second shot. Yeah. It's fine. it went fast and not very far.
Fast enough. Thank you for your words, Newton.
Wow, just past halfway through this round, and it's already a 62-43 lead. This is definitely going toward the side of the potatoes. If they can keep that going, we might get some French fries out of this thing. That was all I got. Dad joke, bad pun. Take it away, JG. This is harder than it looks.
Yes. Max just gonna actually maybe go for the solo, gonna go for the dips and doodles, and almost go for the backboard shot. Will not connect, as it will be AT with the possession. Gonna go on the nest, gonna be trying to find a connection. Will not find anything, actually, as AT will be there, just coming around town for the shot. Dirty once again. We got Armas too in the dirty. We got AT getting a nice shot. Oh my gosh, they are kicking it strong with stuns and points. I don't know what they're doing, but they need to keep it up. I don't know.
I'm astounded that they weren't pressured. AT just sat there and bounced between the two geos like nobody's coming after me. I guess I'll anchor and throw it. But, we'll see. Let's see if that matters. Hot Potato's trying to get it out of their side. Unfortunately, they can't do it at the moment as the disc is thrown into the blue side bubble. Picked up by Armas and handled over here by the stick and just walked in. Nobody's going to push me. I'm going to keep walking.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say.
Freight train's rolling down the hill. That's what's happening. This one's running away.
Mm-hmm. You can't touch the Hot Potatoes.
Without getting burned? I mean, is that what you're doing?
I said it out of order, and so I was like, oh no.
We're just not winning. They're just the puns are not happening. We're not pallies tonight.
Normally I'm pretty good, but there's gonna be a little bit of stunning happening here. Gonna be a little bit of a fight. We'll get sent down through, but it looks like it will be the Ducky Boy. Coming from the midfield, almost going for that bottom pocket shot, but that connection will not be there, as it's once again sent very close, but Ducky Boy with the possession.
I'm amazed at how little pressure the disc is getting right now. It's just a little bit weird. As we see the score total racking up almost to 100 points on the side of Hot Potatoes. This game is weird, man. Weird. But what are you gonna do? You gonna sit and watch TV, or you gonna get out and play some Echo? I think I'll play some Echo.
I would play some Echo, but right now we got Vera and Altacast, That's our number one priority. But I think the number one priority is actually getting that Mercy. They have a minute, as that disc is gonna be coming close. Camden will be there, able to get the send through. That's gonna bounce all the way back, and AT will get a nice self pass there. Might be actually going for the solo shot, but a stun from the Camden. That's going to be fumbled. AT going for the shot, causing this game to go to a mercy. 101 Hot Potatoes against Kingdom 71. Wow. What
Yeah, that's one of those things about the rule set is the traditional scoring mercy. It will take the round and end it. So in this case, it's kind of was a foregone conclusion as to what was happening here. But in some cases, it actually can end the game early for the team who was actually losing. If you can believe that.
Wow.
You can mercy the other team and still lose.
Yeah. We've seen it happen. We've seen it go the complete opposite way, and it's honestly crazy. So curious to see how this is gonna play out. Looks like you have 45 seconds. They are gonna looks like set it back up.
Yeah, they have to reset in between rounds because the stuns otherwise carry over into a crazy zone. But it sounds like they're both readied up, so they're not taking their minute. Round's going to start, round 2 here. And let's get to the middle of the arena so we can see what the heck's going on. Tweet.
I'm curious to see how this is gonna play out. I think Kingdom has a place that they can come through. It's only 30 points. Maybe they can now make it the complete opposite as they do get the first Joust possession. Will not be red, and AT will be there. Actually, gonna send it all the way down through. It's gonna be bouncing really close towards the bubble, but looks like it will be RMS. Nice and slow, slam dunk, right on that, right in that pocket. So, it looks like a really nice start for the side of Kingdom, but Hot Potato is just saying, we're just gonna start off with a 5-point lead that quickly into this second round.
All right, I mean, stuns and points versus almost no stuns happening on the side of the Kingdom. That Joust is heavily contested, and they don't make it out of their side, the Kingdom doesn't, as the disc comes careening back in. He's under pressure and gets stunned, insult to injury, as Mass actually gets stunned himself. The disc is loose. The claim is not made yet, but the stuns are still rolling in. At 75 picks it up for the side of the Hot Potatoes, but immediately gets his pocket picked as the disc goes through into Hot Potatoes' side. And players coming through. Here we go. At 75 grabbing it to turn it around, make the clear, or just perhaps survey the land. Nice, easy shovel thrown into the middle. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
Camden and Ducky Boy gonna come in for the fight, but Louie gonna go for the bounce shot up high. Will not be there, but actually Ducky Boy will be there for the possession. Potentially a bounce shot off the backboard, but will not be there. Will be a pass down to Armas. Armas gonna take it slow down to a potential cut pass, but Camden will be there for the nice stun, keeping that cut pass away as Armas will be there once again with the possession. Gonna get that sent down through to potentially get a little bit of congestion, just so they have a little bit of time to set up. But it will be Camden able to get that slap out, sending it all the way down through, and that's pretty close to the side of Hot Potato's goal. Let's see if they can take advantage. Ooh, yep. Answer's yep.
Yeah, on the right side of the screen, I was keeping an eye on the blue bubble as there was a nice little fight happening on two versus one. But even with 2 players back for the blue side, for Kingdom's managed to put some points on the board. So here they are with a 2-point score tie, which means the only thing we're seeing is the stuns. And right now, the stuns are heavily in favor of Hot Potato.
I mean, I can see this might be able to go both ways, but AT got to go for the nice juke. Pass it down to RMS. RMS will get stunned out. Pepper will be there to send it out, keeping it high. And let's see, we'll be able to grab this. It will be Ducky Boy able to just say no thank you and take it right back onto the goalie, the Kingdom side of the goal. But we'll just be a little bit of just maybe a few panic throws, as everything's just kind of a mess right now. But it will be Baka Hammer gonna throw it off the head of Ducky Boy, and that is not gonna go anywhere except into Ducky Boy handful, getting stunned out as Immortal will finally get it sent through.
Yeah, it's sent through, but the real action's happening still in the backfield as you see. Oh, the disc came back into the blue side. Let me just get back on this. The Echo game is interrupting this fight. I'm having a hard time keeping track of where everybody is.
Oof. There's a nice stun by Armas, keeping that 3-pointer away, as that's going to be a nice potential throw there but will not be anything. 46 to 27 on stuns. This is honestly crazy, as this could even be more in jeopardy. Let's see what happens as nobody's able to actually get there, but
Oh my
Pepper's
gosh.
gonna get stunned, unfortunately, and that's gonna make it another 3-pointer, keeping this a 24-point difference. Hot Potatoes keeping this game in their lead.
I think what you saw there was what we call a 4-pointer. You have a 3-point shot and a stun on the goalie, so that added 4 points to the score right there in a matter of an instant. So, in pubs when people are saying, oh, we can win, all we need is a 4-pointer. Well, there you go. There's a way to make a 4-pointer. Just get them to play with Bruiser Cup rules.
What? Actually, Immortal is gonna just try and send it down through, and that's
go.
gonna bounce off the head of the Ducky Boy, and that is gonna give them one more point. Will not affect it, but gets them closer to getting the points on their side, but still 54 to 31 stuns for Hot Potatoes in the lead. So this still looks very favorable on the side of Hot Potatoes, but anything is possible.
Yeah, good pub rollout pass there. One tunnel, then trench. Then here goes the challenge on the goal. Tucked in nicely by at 75. Nice assist by Armas. Sometimes the clean plays are the best plays, where you just don't get touched. You just roll through and make your easy points and keep on going. I mean, now at this point, Hot Potatoes can just play whatever game they want. They don't have to focus on anything because they're winning in stuns as well as points.
That's actually a phenomenal point, but we're just going to see it. Oh, wow. Armas is going to get that, steal it, and send it through. 5 seconds to make that point, putting more ice on the burn. Sorry, what is it? Putting salt on the burn?
Salt on the wound.
Salt in the wound.
Salt in the wound. Salt hurts in a wound. But they're definitely putting ice on the game, too, because this game is definitely getting out of control. The points lead is only 6, though, on the traditional scoreboard. But the stuns are holding up hard for Hot Potato. Armas collecting it. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
RS will be there to send it down through. That cut pass and will not connect. His AT will be there for the... Yeah, oh my gosh. How many times do you practice for that AT? Because you are the anchor guy when it comes to that. Just using any opportunity to just chuck it in there at a perfect angle, perfect position. But yeah, that is going to make this even bigger lead, as that is going to be 8-point lead for the side of Hot Potatoes in points, like legitimate scores. So they've got an unnecessary lead right now that's going to give them a lot of leeway to do what they want in this game. Like you said before, it's their game. They own it.
Yeah, I mean, it just compounds itself at this point where the stuns just keep happening naturally. The points are just, rolling in. Kingdom has to figure out something different to do now because this is not working for him. The disc is free, coming out of the blue bubble there, and it's cleared back toward the goal, but unfortunately the goalie doesn't seem to know what's going on as Camden finally swats it free of the blue bubble, and it goes down into the mid part of the field. Recollected by Huey Dewey Louie, and did he make a substitute? I don't remember him being in. Or we haven't seen very much of them. Ooh, shot on the goal, misses. A little ding action. So disc goes back out to the mid, and looks like it's going to get recollected by the blue team.
So well, Camden will be there to send it down through. It looks like maybe they'll be able to get another point, as it will be Immortal able to find the possession. We'll give that down to Camden, and Camden's going to get the slow shot. A nice pass at there, but I mean, with 2:15 left on the clock and a 40-point lead for the side of Hot Potatoes.
Yeah.
Oof.
I mean, a 28-point or a 28 stun advantage. That when everyone stuns count no matter what, that's the win right there. That's way more than the win. I mean, you don't even need to score any points if you're going to stun like that. But on top of it, at 75 is definitely hot on the Hot Potato side, and it keeps carrying it all the way down. Nobody's taking the disc away from him. Just juking, dodging, going from Geo to Geo. Finally, Immortal steals that one away and clears it through the blue side.
But you know what? Ducky says, hey, nope. if you're gonna steal my teammate's disc, then I'll just steal it right back. As Huey Louie will pass it down to 18. 18 will try and go for the top pocket, but it bounced right into Ducky Boy's hands. Now making this even larger point difference in this game, and with a minute 15 left, I don't think there's any coming back, unfortunately.
Nah, this is a foregone conclusion. 101. I love seeing the triple-digit points. 101 to 57. That's I mean,
crazy.
imagine if your Echo game was like that. How would you feel if you actually could see this on the scoreboard? If if you could actually see the scoreboard as a player, you'd know how far back you were. It's just so it's difficult to get your team going after you've been buried that far back. It's kind of why the mercy rule exists in traditional Echo as well, because there's no making up that difference, and they're just making insult to injury, and Hot Potatoes just keep on rolling here. Kingdom just is looking for anybody to make anything happen with 30 seconds left on the clock. One more play.
One more play. Let's see what they can do. Maybe give their final last hurrah, as we'll have 20 seconds left on the clock once it's grabbed.
Oh.
Oh no. That's going to be AT going to go for the slap bounce shot. Huey Dewey Louie going to make the final 2-pointer, ending this on an unfortunate note, giving this 100 to 11 from the Hot Potatoes and 63 to the Kingdom for the final score. It is Hot Potatoes taking this in 2.
Yeah, that'll do it. But looking at the scoreboard, we have AT 75 with 21 points and 48 stuns. The absolute top dog on both stats on their team. Also, second place with assists. So on top of that, they gave the disc for points 4 more times. So, I mean, this is a clear victory for the MVP right there on AT 75. Absolutely, without question. Good job there. On the blue side, go ahead and who's over there, JG?
Pepper 4478. Baka Hammer, UNG Immortal, and the Great Camden.
Yeah, so Camden with 4 points and 19 stuns, but the real stunner was Baka Hammer with 78. I mean, that's like 2 players on the orange side, for sure. So, the strategy was clearly Baka Hammer just going and swinging and probably not doing much more. As you can see, no points, no assists, no saves. So that didn't really work very well. Also, because they had Pepper with just 9 stuns in 2 rounds. That's really light. That's going to be painfully light for them. And the scores show up there in the round scores: 111 to 63 in this round, 101 to 71 in the previous round. This is a different meta, and everybody approaches it a little bit differently. Hot Potatoes moves on. Let's take a quick look at the bracket so we can see what's going on there. We have one more game tonight, and that match will be between. Is Dragon Corp Tranquility, and the bracket did not toggle in. Maybe one more time. There's part of it. There's the rest of it. All right, so we see Hot Potato and Kingdom in game 10. So Hot Potato is going to advance to game number 13 in the semifinals. We see Tranquility and Dragon Corp down there in game 12. So whoever wins there will then move ahead to face whoever wins Phoenix and Nameless. So there's 4 games we're going to cast this week. We have 2 tonight. We have 1 tomorrow at 8 Eastern, and we have 1 more on Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern, Friday 8 p.m. All these games are night games. We do appreciate the Notorious League allowing the Virtus Media to produce these and broadcast these out to you guys. We love the practice and we love having the games online. It's definitely fun to see some Echo in the off season. But Mr. JG, any final words before we say adieu?
My final last word until we say adieu.
Adieu.
I botched that so hard. Well played. I always like to just. It's crazy just to. My brain can still not wrap around just the differences between like normal VRML and VRNL. So it's something new, and that's why I joined. I was like, you know what, this is something really interesting, and I wanted to join it, and I'm glad that I did because this is awesome.
It's awesome, man. All right, man. Well, we'll see you guys in a little while. We're coming back at 9 Eastern tonight, so go have your dinner, get a drink, and come on back here at 9 p.m. Eastern, and we'll have another game. Tranquility's got that team. I heard a dude on it. I think his name's like Gilligan or something. I don't know. Anywho, we'll see you guys later. Bye.
I was born and when I watched the elevate. I was born and when I watched the elevate. All in when I show up. Whole place about to blow up.